Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. Okay, how are you feeling today? I hope you are all in a good condition. Meet me again with Ma'am Nia. Today we are going to study English. Our today material about narrative text. Before I explain about narrative text, I will ask you some questions. Have you ever heard the story about Snow White? Or have your mother ever told you a story before going to sleep, like Cinderella or Malin Kundang? Yes, I think at least you ever heard the kinds of story. So, this is the example of narrative text. So, what is narrative text? Narrative text is a story that imagination, which intention to entertain or amuse the readers. Jadi, teks naratif adalah teks yang digunakan atau teks yang berupa imajinasi dan digunakan untuk menghibur para pembacanya. Okay, we have known about what is narrative text is. Now, I will explain about the example of narrative text. The example of narrative text can be Cinderella, Rabbit and Crocodile, Roro Jonggrang, Malin Kundang, and Romeo and Juliet. So, this story is the example of narrative text. Okay, now I will explain about the types of narrative text. The types of narrative text, first is fairy tale. The second is folk tale. Third, fable. Fourth, myth. Five, legend. And last is science fiction. Okay, I have explained about what is narrative text is, the example of narrative text, and also the types of narrative text. Now, we are going to learn about the structure of narrative text. There are four structures of narrative text. The first is orientation, the second is complication, the third is resolution, and the last is reorientation. I will explain one by one. What is orientation? The orientation is the opening of the paragraph where the characters of the story are introduced. So, di dalam bagian orientasi, di sini adalah biasanya berada di awal paragraf. Di mana di bagian orientasi, karakternya, terus tempat dan waktu kejadiannya itu akan diceritakan in the first paragraph. It usually in the first paragraph. And the second is complication. What is complication? Complication where the problems in the story develop. So, in a narrative text there is some problem. Ya, dari dalam teks naratif itu biasanya ada beberapa masalah yang akan timbul di dalam teks tersebut. Okay, next we continue the third. The third is resolution. Resolution is where the problem in the story solved. Okay, jadi ketika ada masalah di bagian paragraf kedua, biasanya will be the resolution, akan ada penyelesaiannya. So the resolution can be happy ending or sad ending. Jadi ada cerita itu bisa berakhir dengan bahagia atau berakhir dengan sedih. Okay, now the last is the reorientation. Jadi di bagian orientasi ini bisa menjadi pilihan, ya. Because in narrative text itu biasanya ada pesan moral, ya, ada moral value, ada lesson yang bisa kita pelajari dari teks naratif tersebut. Okay, so I will explain again. There are four types of structure narrative text. There are orientation, complication, resolution, and reorientation. Now we going to the characteristic of narrative text or the language feature of narrative text. Kita akan mempelajari struktur bahasa, ya, yang ada di dalam teks naratif text. Okay, the narrative text use simple past tense. Jadi teks naratif itu digunakan dengan menggunakan tensi simple past tense. Why? Because the story is past action, ya, karena cerita itu adalah cerita-cerita yang terjadi di masa lampau. So, if we use the verb must be in the second form, ya. Jadi kata kerjanya dalam bentuk kedua. For example, killed, ya, drunk, said, and etc. And if it is use verb, jika dia menggunakan verb, biasanya menggunakan dan jika menggunakan to be, biasanya to be-nya was atau were. Okay. The second, the second language feature is adverb of time. Dia menggunakan kata keterangan waktu. Di dalam kalimat naratif, kata keterangan waktunya biasanya diawali dengan kalimat once upon a time, one day, long time ago. Yeah, so this is the adverb of time that used in narrative text. The third is time conjunction. Time conjunction, the example is like when, then, suddenly, always, and etc. Okay, the fourth language feature, it using the specific character. Jadi di dalam teks naratif dia menggunakan karakter-karakter spesifik, like a Pinocchio, like a Cinderella, Snow White, Roro Jonggrang, ya, dan lain sebagainya. Okay, next, it is using the action verb that start an action, ya. Dia menggunakan kata kerja aksi. Ya, contohnya, for example, killed, example, jumped, or else. Apalagi ya, banyak sekali kata kerja aksi yang digunakan dalam teks naratif. And the last, it is using a direct speech. Dia menggunakan kata atau ucapan langsung. Di dalam teks naratif, for example, the fable, biasanya dalam bentuk fable, itu kan ada kata-kata atau kalimat yang langsung diucapkan oleh si karakter tersebut. Contohnya, Cinderella said, "Oh, this rose was so beautiful for me." Ya, itu adalah salah satu kutipan langsung atau kata kerja langsung yang biasanya digunakan dalam simple past tense atau dalam bentuk kalimat naratif. Okay, I think that's all about our lesson today about narrative text. I hope you can understand it. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.